Man, look at this. This is incredible. Look at all this gunfights. Wow, this is amazing. This is why we need Halo in WARNO. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. You got ghosts, you got brutes, you got marines. What else do you need? Look at this massive push here coming from ZFK. It's a more of a counter. Oh my god. And we have short swords coming in with the bombing runs here. This is an incredible moment here. If you haven't played the Halo mod, now's the time. Don't fall behind. The one and only biometric nuke. Who's brought us Star Wars, now he's bringing us Halo. See, the Banshees actually take out some of these. So welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for spending your time here. Today we're going to be covering the Reclaimer mod created by Biometric Nuke. Same creator as Galactic Divide. For the Star Wars mod, which you guys all well know, today we're going to be showcasing a 2v2, testing out some of the early stages of this mod. And if you guys are not aware, just hop over to the Biometric Nuke's workshop in Steam. Under WARNO, you can find Reclaimer Divide mod. Give it a thumbs up. And of course, there's a Discord link, which you can hop to, which I highly recommend. It's a great community where you guys can find matches to play. So before we get too far into the game, you guys subscribing, liking, sharing, and engaging definitely helps the channel grow. You guys want to check out our veteran-owned clothing brand, Archangel, you can check that out in the description, and that will help support the channel. And yeah, can't wait to get into it and show you guys all the different units that have recently arrived into this Halo mod. So we're going to showcase this match on the Urban Frontlines map. We have Captain Cutter Division here, played by myself and ZFK. And then they have the Prophet of Truth Division being played by Noob Mercenary. And unfortunately, I don't quite recall who was the other player here. We have a player whose name, unfortunately, for some weird reason, is not appearing. Usually, I showcase all the players. So Noob already is out here with his Banshees circling around, being ready. And it looks like they're already coming in here for a mission, maybe?
Territory captured.
Of course, you guys hear the iconic voice lines that we all know. So we have the UNSC going up against the Covenant here. Actually, see a Phantom
Territory
here.
captured.
This is a hovercraft here from the Covenant. And it can pick up some of the heavier tank units. Looks pretty awesome to me. One of my favorite things about WARNO is the fact that it's so moddable. So can I just take this whole match as a friendly match? This wasn't super competitive, obviously, because it's not very balanced. But overall, if we kind of look over the strategic things here, if we could capture the center here with Charlie and then eventually take Alpha and just kind of hold the line here, I think we would do well enough for ourselves to be able to win the match. So here you're seeing the Red 4 coming in here with some Prowlers. And they also have the Wraith here. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You're seeing the infamous bombing runs you're going to see throughout the game here. From the short sword units. And here we have some Phantoms dropping off troops. So let's see if he's capable of dropping him off without getting shot down. Nope, already getting hit. Here comes the second one. Oh, there you go. I was able to unload the troops here. Wow, look at that. That's pretty awesome. And there the transport crashes. But you do see here some brutes coming in, command brutes from Red 4. So we have some Marines coming in here as well. Look at that, throwing some charges, some explosives. Wow, this is incredible. So big firefight going on here.
Territory captured.
Short swords coming in here. Yeah, these things are pretty sweet. We used them quite a bit throughout the match. We tried not to spam them, but these are kind of like the B-52s of Halo. Pretty incredible if you ask me. And there you go. You see some more coming in here from CFK as well. We do see the Banshees trying to pursue here. And they have some of their own AA here as well. This is the Wraith. It actually is pretty capable here with 8,000 meters that it can target you with. You actually see one of the short swords coming down here. Look at that. Leading the shots and everything.
Territory captured. Territory captured.
It's like a flat cannon. Yeah, but it survived. So right now, Red 4 does have a +2. Kind of see Noob coming out here, securing the front area here in front of Alpha, giving himself a little bit of a buffer. Also has a Phantom sitting here in the background. These do have some heavy plasma cannons with them, about ×300. So it can definitely do some damage to infantry, maybe light armor. Look at this big push coming in, though, from Red 4. It's pretty awesome. So there were some pretty massive assaults here on the center area against me and ZFK here. But as you guys will see, the short swords are just brutal when it comes to putting a lot of damage and then also stopping infantry too. See a bunch of these Prowler troopers coming in. We see some combat going on here.
Territory captured.
So the Covenant's actually retreating here. Man, these units look so cool. Yeah, these guys look pretty nasty. Very big push here. And it's coming out of buildings, but of course, there you go. See the bombing run here. So it looks like they actually kind of weathered that pretty well here. And you see the Banshees already getting shot by our own AA here. The Wolverines here. See the Banshees getting shot down. Look at that. There goes another Banshee. It's a field day for them. So pretty active war zone here in the center. But there you go. The enemy actually is just sitting on the outskirts here. But they weren't able to push in a command unit, so we still control Charlie. Not much going on the right flank. There's going to be some action here between ZFK and the other player from Red 4, who's dropping off some troops here with the Prowlers. This is a big, big push. Man, look at all these units. But they're definitely getting hit. You see them unloading now. Man, look at this massive army here. How many of these do you guys think are going to survive? Man, look at this push. This is a whole army right here. There you go. You see more of the short swords coming in here. Side drop right here. Man, that's terrifying. There's a nice hit there. Yeah, I believe that was for me. Trying to help support. So this one thing about playing with other people online, it's always hard to know if you're going to have a good teammate or somebody who just stays in their own lane. But a good teammate helps out everywhere, wherever he can. If he's doing well on his side, you can go support your teammate when he needs some suppression. Man, look at this fight here. Marine assault units and the ODST right here. Some elite troopers. And there you go. We're seeing more bombs being dropped. Absolutely brutal. But you see how many units they're calling in. These are pretty cheap. 30 points for the infantry here. So 40 points in total for the transport and the infantry. And we're starting to have small engagements here, trying to pressure Alpha and of course the Warthog. Everybody knows the Warthog. This thing is awesome. Really nice support. New push up the Jackal squad here for 40 points. Seems like they do pretty well for close up, and they also have the Type 1 grenades here. See the Marine assault units here. Sally out temporarily. They're going back in. And there's a short sword coming in. Man, look at that. Just nearby, and it's already routing it. What I really like about these short swords is that they come in and out very, very quickly. So it doesn't really give the AA time, nor does it give the aircraft time to hit it, because they don't have more long-range things. But big operation going on here by Noob. There you go. We're already at work. Some suppression going on here. Massive push though, a lot of units. There you go. So Warthog action going on. I believe these are from ZFK. Yep. And you guys can just see the devastating amount of damage from this unit is pretty incredible. Man, look at that. Look at those Warthogs just eat away at the brutes. It's awesome. Unfortunately, they're outside the building, so... I don't think they're going to last long. Once the dust clears, they're gone. Look at that. There's a Seraph right here. This is pretty cool looking too. Looks definitely like a UFO. Here's a short sword coming in. So he's trying to use it to shoot it down, but we also have our own AA, so the short sword actually got away. That's why we love those things. So funny thing happened actually in the match. Somehow my Logi tab was just non-existent, so ZFK actually resupplied me very well. So we had to work together and make sure we didn't run out of stuff. Like you could see the Wolverines here are out of ammo, but just drop a little message for your buddy, and here you go. Banshees. Gonna get shot down. That one's shot down. So only 2 of them are alive still. So I think 5 came in, or 4, and only 1 is still living. But the models do look incredible, so that is a huge plus. I always think these things look like the Alien versus Predator head on top of the ship. I don't know, maybe that's just me. See ZFK supply me there. Danger close. Look at that. Very nice. Here's another one coming in. So there you go. Pretty much canceling out that push right there. See the enemy kind of backing up here. But a lot of infantry is being pushed up to the front. I like this little sign here. They have quite a lot of troops right here. A bunch of, here's the Jackal squad. Not sure if we've seen these just yet. I'm sure you guys remember these iconic units that you see from Halo. We actually have an anti-tank Warthog right here. Pretty awesome. It's got a 25mm cannon. And it is being targeted right now by these transport ships, who are taking an absolute beating right now from all the infantry from within this building. Man, look at this mayhem. And majority of them went down here. Still pushing up troops here through the middle. You guys can see all the craters from the bombs. And there you go, more bombers coming in here. So actually a little bit too beforehand, but still did some damage here. See all these Banshees here trying to take out. Yep, going down. There you go. You actually...
Territory captured.
They started to get a lot better at knocking down the short sword units here. Here's another one coming in. See where it's going. Yeah, you can see the damage there. Definitely effective. Here's the Banshees lagging behind. So they're actually attacking the ground here. Getting shut down almost immediately by these Wolverines, which are quite capable. Honestly, in a way, these short sword units were like bait. This thing looks sick. There you go, dropping it on there. So you can see that Wraith actually has crazy range, and it almost took out our short sword there. But the infantry here is definitely damaged, and so that's one of the benefits of using these things. So here you go. You're seeing some Phantom STs coming in here. Yeah, look at that overwhelming firepower coming in. That's ZFK coming in with the chain guns. Man, that's cool to see. These things are actually really fast. So we actually did some bombing runs right here, right before we advanced on Alpha. Yeah, these things are booking it.
Territory captured.
So there you go, we've taken Alpha now. You do see some of these Phantoms coming in, and a bunch of Banshees called in by Noob here, getting hit by our Marines here. There's the Phantoms going down here, and also these Hornets can shoot at air units too. Curious to see what these Banshees are going to do. They're diving. I think they were just trying to see if they can kind of use these units to gun run and damage maybe some Warthogs. And I actually don't think it was a bad strategy, because I think they did damage some of my Scorpion tank. Like you can see, this Warthog got damaged here. More bombs. It was us trying to do kind of early on, you know, clear the area, clear the zone. I mean, if you could see, we pretty much bombed everything within it. Wasn't expecting that there would be nothing in there. But, yeah, you know, that was kind of the thought process. Do some damage before you push in. Scorpion tank. Lock on that AA unit there. Nice. Man, look at this. This is incredible. Look at all this gunfights. Wow, this is amazing. This is why we need Halo in WARNO. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. You got Ghosts, you got Brutes, you got Marines. What else do you need? Look at this massive push here coming from ZFK. It's a more of a counter. Oh my god. And we have short swords coming in with the bombing runs here. This is an incredible moment here. If you haven't played the Halo mod, now's the time. Don't fall behind. The one and only biometric nuke, who's brought us Star Wars, now he's bringing us Halo. See, the Banshees actually take out some of these. This is the Pelican. So in mass, these things can be kind of intense, but unfortunately, the ZFK kind of overextended here, and the AA got to him right here. The Wraith doing the work. There's only one remaining. Gonna get shot down. This thing has 8,000 meter range. Let's check that out. Look, it just took out a Hornet from all the way over there. As soon as he gets line of sight, I'm gonna take him out. There you go, see the Banshees. Man, just seeing all the crossfire here is pretty incredible. As always, guys, thank you so much for coming out. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the match, the showcase here.
Game over.
So thank you guys for coming out, spending your time on the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first showcase of the early stage of the mod. As always, you guys engaging, subscribing, liking, sharing helps the channel grow tremendously. You guys can also support us on our veteran-owned clothing brand. That will all be in the description there. And thank you for coming out. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend and take care.